This is a dog I'm working with before force fetch. I'm first teaching the hold. I put something she can bite hard on into her mouth, and I'm putting pressure on the collar. I'm actually holding up on that buckle collar in the back. See there? And by doing that, that makes her shut her mouth a little bit and actually bite down on the tug. Now I'm also using my hand under her chin to help her along. The next steps I start taking is I'm going to make her take just a couple steps forward. Again, using pressure on the collar, and my hand is under her chin, holding that in place. I'm making her actually go and turn with me because I'm helping her learn that she can move with something in her mouth. So look how I'm using pressure with the collar, and then I'm actually just gently having my hand under her chin. Now all of this you want to do kind of slow. This takes some time to work up to this. But by doing the pressure, eventually I'm going to start taking away my hand, and I'm going to keep turning her. And the reason I'm turning her is she's learning to actually think about turning and moving using that tug in her mouth. And as she works along, I'm taking my hand away, but notice I'm right there in case she starts getting loose mouth, but she's keeping it tight, but I'm keeping that collar pressure just real light on her. And eventually, I'm going to take it away, and I use a tug that I can actually kind of pull on her, and then I give it back to her, and then I pull, and then I give it back to her. And the reason I'm doing that is she's learning to actually be possessive of the toy. When she dropped it, so what? Doesn't matter. Just give it right back to her, yippee skippy, and go play with her. Now I'm going to actually do something simple because she did drop it, so I'm just going to review a little bit. And I'm making her sit, so she's actually doing something in motion. And I'm doing some obedience moves she's going to do in the future. And then look at that. She wants to play with me again. So by that, I'm just letting her, I'm not making a lot of obedience commands. It's like, yes, all right. And she's learning that, okay, I can move with this on my own, and hey, I actually like doing this with my human. This is fun. And she's not real tight-mouthed yet, and I don't care about that. It's pretty loose in her mouth. The force fetch will teach her to clamp down on that a lot harder. Now what I'm going to do is I'm getting her to play, but I'm actually getting her to start doing a little bit of moves that I'm going to use in the force fetch, and I'm using my toy to actually, she has to retrieve it away from me. And then I'm going to go back and just do some simple work here with her retrieving. And this is all puppy play, if you recall me doing this with my rot pup. And you'll notice she doesn't want to give me that toy back. She's starting to get real possessive of it. Now she could have a better grip on it, but she's starting to say, no, it's mine. And that's what I want. I want her to think, this is my toy, and I'm not giving it to you. Because this is a very, very soft dog, extremely soft dog. So I want her to think she's precious right now, and that is her toy, and she's not going to give it to me. Again, dropping it, no big deal. Just go right back to work like, hey, it's all right, it's yours. Because she's so soft, she's nervy, and so she wants to just throw that toy away because she doesn't have a lot of drive. And now I'm going to get some drive. She's actually jumping for it, but what I'm doing is I'm asking for her to sit, and then I ask for her to fetch it. And she's doing a command, and then let's go get it. So there, she gets the command, she gets the toy, and I'm doing the same turn I was doing with when I was holding it, but now she doesn't want to give it to me. And so notice if she pulls hard and bites down on it, I just tease her a little, and then I give it to her. It's hers. And I want to keep that motion going.